Hey guys, Mike Corlett from Pro Reps here. I'm going to be making a Tortilla Espanola today. We call it Spanish omelet here in the United States of America. So I'm going to be pairing that with a Salsa Verde and put a little Cotija cheese on that. We're going to put it all together once we run some programs here in our beautiful Amana AXP 22 TLT. I've got two programs here. I've got one for the Salsa Verde, and that's what we're going to do first. So we're going to start by throwing some tomatillos. We've got jalapenos and serranos. I've removed the seeds, kept some of the rib, which keeps some of that spice in there. And I've got a white onion, which I did a real rough chop on there. And we're just going to throw it on in. Three and a half minutes, and we'll see you in a little bit. All right, let's check it out. Little tomatillos are looking nice and charred there. That's what we want. And we got some nice color on our peppers and onions there. So very simply, we're just going to drop all this into our food processor here. Tomatillos in there. By the way, this is a very affordable application here. Everything is very cheap. We're going to be looking at about $1 per serving when we're done. That's for the Tortilla Espanola as well as the Salsa Verde. So now we're going to add our additional ingredients here. Gloves on real quick. Safety first, right? So we've just got about 2 bunches of cilantro. We've got 2 cloves of garlic sliced. I'm gonna add all that in there. We've got 2 limes. That lime juice right in there. Obviously you can use salsa verde for a variety of things. It's great for enchiladas, and you can make this a little creamier and turn it into a verde sauce as well. Got a little bit heavy cream in there. Some people like to use poblano chilies. There's different kind of chilies you can use. There we go. Salt and pepper, of course. Gotta season everything. I prefer kosher salt. And just to give it a little extra zing, I'm gonna use some of this green habanero hot sauce. Oh yeah, I like it spicy. Here in California, we like our chili peppers. Just gonna do. I prefer a food processor over a blender because I want it to be chunky. Just gonna scrape down the sides a little bit. You can see it's steaming hot. We want to do the salsa verde first so we can chill it prior to making our tortilla espanola. So I'm just gonna do a little pulse on there. That looks pretty good. We want some chunk in there. That out. Pop this off. Drop that right into there. As I said, we're going to let that chill. While we do that, we're going to put together our Spanish omelet. So we'll see you in a bit. All right, so we got our salsa verde chilling. So now we're going to put together our tortilla espanola. We're going to start with our potatoes here. We're going to create 3 layers. So we're going to layer potato, cheese, onion, salt, and pepper. We're going to layer those up. And we're gonna put a little cheese on top. We're gonna drop in our eggs here. We got 6 eggs here. Just gonna pour it in and then throw it in the oven. We've got a 5.5 minute cook. Now, this dish is typically done starting on a skillet and then finished in the oven. I've seen a lot of recipes where they par-cook the potatoes, so it's a little bit more of a complicated process, quite a bit actually. For this, we're just gonna do it all in one shot. We're gonna layer them, we're gonna throw them in there, and just over 5 minutes, we're gonna have a beautiful Spanish omelet. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the layering right now. All right, we're ready to go here, ready to get this Spanish omelet in the oven here. I've created a 3-step program in our MXP oven. So I'll go ahead and throw that in right now. All right, so while that's cooking, I just want to mention a little bit something about the programming here. We have tremendous flexibility with this oven. I've got a 3-stage program, as I mentioned. I'm going to start off with a little bit heavier on the microwave so we can cook those potatoes. And then we're going to go into the second step and we're going to raise that infrared temperature from the bottom so we can crisp that bottom up a little bit. And then in the very end, just for the last 30 seconds, we're going to blast it with some impinged air on the top so we can get that top nice and brown. And so this oven gives me the ability to do this all in one shot. And as I mentioned, it's very simple and a lot easier than the traditional method. So we'll see how it turns out. All right, our program has elapsed, so let's see what we got here. Looking good. There it is. Nice and sizzling. Nice browning on there. We're gonna let this rest a little bit. We're gonna pull it out of there, then we're gonna plate it up for you guys. All right, so we got our Tortilla Espanola out of the pan there, and we're gonna go ahead and slice it up and plate it with our Salsa Verde and a little Cotija cheese. See, we got really nice browning on there. The egg's still nice and moist, not overcooked. And again, this is a very affordable dish. As I mentioned before, it's about $1 per serving. Out here in Orange County, you could probably charge about 12 bucks for it. You can put a little side salad on there and call it brunch. So that comes out really nicely. Some of our Salsa Verde on there. We like our Latin flavors here in California. Little Cotija cheese. And there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed our little Tortilla Espanola adventure today. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and if you have any more questions, feel free to contact us at proreps.com.